Hi, everyone. I am excited to share with you today. I'm excited to share my journey with the Juice Plus virtual franchise, the Juice Plus company, and also just looking at the marketing plan and what the possibilities are. And so we're going to start off with just a few things, my story, and also the things I love about our business, and also a little bit about the marketing plan just to get you started. So let's get started together. This was me 17 years ago when I had my baby boy, Matthew. After that, I had my baby boy, Daniel. They are 15 months apart. So right when Matthew was about 6 months old, my friend had that one act of courage to share Juice Plus with me. And she put a cassette tape in my baby's baby dedication bag. And I heard her talking about Juice Plus, but I didn't really know what it was. And later found out about it being fruits and vegetables and the next best things and sliced bread, and it has all your vitamins and minerals and everything you need. And I said, yes, sign me up. At the time, I don't think I knew I was pregnant with Daniel, but I also didn't know that my first baby would later be diagnosed with developmental delay, also high functioning autism. So it really was great that my friend intervened in my life at that time and really took us on a better path to health. And so that's my first baby, Matthew, in the top picture. And you can see I was not all that healthy when you look at my after picture. And that's my third baby, Emma, and I was actually 40. And so I had made many simple changes between those two pictures and had a wonderful baby girl. But, the doctor was not happy that I was pregnant at age 40. And he was like giving me all these brochures about different things that might happen. And I said, you know what? You can't burst my bubble. I know I'm healthier than ever because I had been taking Juice Plus, the complete shake, and flaxseed, and made all kinds of other little simple changes along the way, which is what I love about our community. I was attracted to the business part right away because my friend asked me to. She's like, everybody needs this, everybody wants this, why not? Let's do this. And so it was just kind of fun. I had just finished my second master's degree. I went back to school to get that perfect position, that career that I wanted. And I had just put in 2 years before Daniel was born. And I didn't need another job, really. I thought I had found the perfect job. So it was really the excitement about the education behind Juice Plus that really got me going. It was finding out about oxidative stress, helping to fight cancer and all the other diseases, and just really having a healthier lifestyle for me and my family. So I loved the information, started sharing it, developed a really great customer base at the high school. My husband worked at a different high school, and because of that, I was able to build on that and get our friends and family on Juice Plus. And over time is how I saw the vision for the business. And I needed to stay home with those two baby boys because they were in a row. And my mother-in-law had said, no, sorry, I can only watch one. And I had two. So I needed to be home with that second one. So thankfully, the Juice Plus business had continued to grow. I had built a little bit while I was still working, but then when I came home, I continued to build. One person at a time is how this business is built. And I was able to pay the car and the car insurance. And then over time, I was able to pay the mortgage. And then I started to get a vision for this business. And it was when my first son was going to a developmental preschool at age 3, and my other one was home at age 2, that I thought, wow, they're going to both go to school. And I really like being home now. I had been home for 2 years. And at the same time, my sponsor, Julie, had started taking off. She had got a doctor under her. And it was like, wow, she became very professional. And I know you all know her, Julie Herbst. And so I thought, maybe I should really ramp this up. Maybe I should do everything that I am supposed to be doing within this virtual franchise, because it is a franchise. And as many tools as you take out of the toolbox, that's going to help you to better succeed. So there were things that I could do that I knew if I started to implement them, like doing the wellness presentations, knowing the research, and really being intentional, that I would be able to be home with my children and also after they went to kindergarten Well, little did I know that it also opened up our minds to dream even more. And so then we started dreaming about having that third child, about having the girl, really. And so dreams really do come true. And so because I was so much healthier, and also I was already home, because if I would have gone back to work as a guidance counselor, I probably would not have had baby Emma. And I'm happy to say that she is now 9 and part of our family. And this has just become such a wonderful thing for our whole family, this business. And so it's helped keep us healthier. My son with the developmental delays, you can't even tell. He is really, really thriving. And my other children are so healthy. And it's just become really part of our family, a part of our lifestyle. And so I want to share with you other things that I love about our business. Here is a bullet point list, and on the left is a lot about our product. We have a lot to be proud of with our product. Our company really set out many years ago to separate themselves from other products, and so they've done their due diligence, and they're so wise. Our product is the largest selling nutritional product in a capsule in the world, and that is huge. It's the most researched nutritional product in the world, and it has a food label. That's one of the things that they separated themselves out. They said, we are not a vitamin. We want to make sure we have a food label. They went through FDA attorneys and everything to make sure that we were considered a food. And them getting that research really separated us as well, because there were testimonials about how great Juice Plus was, and we've heard it, how many lives have been changed, but the research is what makes us different. Product-specific research. And then the third thing is NSF certification. Not all products have that, and that guarantees that what's in the product is on the label, and what's on the label is in the product. So we have NSF certification, which also shows that we have no herbicides, pesticides, heavy metal, banned substances, especially sports certified. So that means Olympic teams and Major League Baseball and all the different ones that need that sports certification, they can have that on every single bottle. And then a lot of products, say warning for children or pregnant women. Ours, on the contrary, it's good for womb to tomb. So children can actually take it, but they can also get it free. And they can even take it from, say, 6 months to 1 year old all the way. And so our company not just says it's safe and it's effective, but also it can be free for children with an adult sponsor. And we've given out millions of free product all over the world. And so because of all those things, thousands of doctors recommend Juice Plus. And having them behind us in our network, I like to say we have a network of professionals. And I just start naming them off. We have infectious disease doctors, we have OBGYNs, we have family practice physicians, we have pediatricians, we have also people who are really good with athletics who recommend Juice Plus. We have all types of healthcare professionals recommending Juice Plus. It's because of all that work that has already been done to separate us from those other products. And we have a small product line. That's what makes it easy to share Juice Plus. Our message is not out of many sides of our mouth. It's one message. It's a narrow product focus. And the message is whole food nutrition. So our 3 different categories of products help us to bridge that gap with whole foods. We don't have a vitamin deficiency. We have a whole food deficiency in America. And so Juice Plus, the Complete, and also the Tower Garden help to bridge that gap. With Juice Plus and also the Complete, they are consumable. So that makes for residual income. I have people who are still on Juice Plus, even after 17 years, who continue to order it because they understand the value. We have educated them over time, and I just need to call, and sometimes they say I don't even need to call because they are sold out, on Juice Plus. They've had the effects, they understand the value, and so because of the education and because Juice Plus is so good, that provides residual income for me with my customers, but also those people under my team members. I'm able to access that through our marketing plan as well. And so that's wonderful. It's like having a hit record on a radio station. And we're part of a growing wellness industry. It's one of the industries that was not affected at all by our recession that we just had. It continued to grow, and now it's really growing now that we are coming out of that. Our company is mission driven. So every decision that is made is based on the mission statement of inspiring healthy living around the world. And isn't that a great mission statement to get behind, especially at a time when there's so much disease in our world, to be able to be part of the solution? It's $50 to get started. I always say it's $50 to get into a $12 billion company. Wow. I mean, that's the best bargain around, right? But it would be great if everybody treated it like a $50,000 franchise, because that's really what it's worth. It can bring that much to your family. It is a virtual franchise, meaning you can do it anywhere that you are. Really, we just need our mouths, because we are the advertising piece, and our phone to put in some orders. A laptop is great, or an iPad is great, but really those first two things are all we need. Everything has been done for us. They ship, they come up with the marketing materials, they come up with our website, they do everything for us. We just have to be that mouthpiece. The company is 45 years old, stable and lasting. We're in over 20 countries, and our leaders do not leave because everybody loves this company. They are the company with the heart. We are not a buyer's club. It's not a bunch of distributors buying up a bunch of products and that's the stability of the company. No, it's a product-driven company where everybody wants the product. You do not have to be a member in order to access that, and that's wonderful. There are no quotas that we have to meet in order to be a distributor with Juice Plus, and we don't lose our commission positions. Another great thing is we don't have to have inventory. We don't have to stock a bunch of photo albums or something like that in a room where we have to guess, oh yeah, somebody's going to want purple, let me order that ahead of time. No, we order our own stuff so that we can consume Juice Plus and be a product of the product. But then we are able to be the facilitators to have it shipped out to everyone else. And there's no territorial restrictions. You can have customers in the UK and in Italy and in Ohio and in California. So wherever you have relatives or relationships, and with social media, it could be anywhere, we are able to access that if we're in those countries. There is a wonderful benefits package for national marketing directors, which I will go over in just a second. So what do we do with a new team member? We go over that virtual franchise bullet point list just to really build their belief in Juice Plus and the company and the marketing plan, and that it works. And the only variable is them. So we assure them that we can help guide them and support them. And we get on Zoom right away with a welcome call. And this is just an example of everybody being able to see each other on a welcome call or a training call that we have. And it's just been so wonderful because people from out of town can see each other. So we use Zoom a lot, and we go over the fast track to sales coordinator. So when you get started, it's good to know and have a vision for the numbers. A lot of people get started and would share Juice Plus whether they got paid a dime or not. That's how our whole team is. But giving that vision for being able to dream and being able to have those extra things for your family, working for having just a better quality of life, or having something to really strive for, to have a success attitude, is really awesome. So we go through the fast track to sales coordinator because we also want people to know that these items are available for them if they would like to. So let's go through a little bit of what that looks like. For every product we have those three categories: the micronutrients in Juice Plus, the macronutrients in the Complete, and also the whole food Tower Garden ability. All of those have PVC points allotted to them, and really those are figured out from having the math equation of 75% times the wholesale price. So that's where those numbers come from. Our foundational product is the Trio Blend, the Orchard, Garden, and Vineyard Blend. So we're going to use that as the example, but all of these points come into play for promotion purposes. You receive all the points at once. Qualifying purposes, you receive the points in which people actually pay. And so a lot of times that's on a 4-month installment. But for what we're going to go over mostly today is for promotional purposes. And the company gives you the full amount of points for promotional purposes. They want you to get there as quickly as possible and have success as quickly as possible. And so that's how that works. And let's look at first the leadership positions, which are to the right. We're going to focus on the positions to the left, but let's look at what is available through these leadership positions of senior sales coordinator, qualifying national marketing director and national marketing director, because it's something to strive for. For me, it was amazing when my friend told me, Sharon, you're a leader now. I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. And so once you get to that senior sales coordinator position, you've got some team under you and you're really feeling like you are a leader. And so with that, the company gives you an extra bonus, and they give you that in every single paycheck so that you can help reinvest, have events for your team, give little awards to them, encouragement. And that's with senior sales coordinator, qualifying national marketing director, and national marketing director. There's up to a 20% business incentive bonus. And it's an expense allowance, and they don't ask you for receipts. So it's just part of your paycheck. With the holiday bonus, they give senior sales coordinators $250, qualifying national marketing directors $500, and national marketing directors $1,000. And there's never a bad time to receive that, but it's especially helpful during the holiday times. So those are a couple of the bonuses that the leadership positions have. In addition to that, with National Marketing Director, we receive an entire benefits package that is very strong, a very strong benefits package of medical, dental, vision, orthodontic, life, disability, prescription drug coverage, long-term care, and there's also a family tuition allowance reimbursement that's available. And so for me, I used to work for a hospital district. I used to work for the school board of Broward County, and it was comparable to those huge corporations that I've worked for. To be able to be home and have that flexible schedule, yet have the benefits, there was nothing better for me. I was just on cloud nine when I was able to receive that and be a part of that, and also bring in a significant income. So that's something to look for into the future. And that can be, as quickly or take as long of a time of journey as you want to get there. So let's focus on the first 6 months. We pay our $50. We're a new team member. And so initially, you make retail sales profit on those Trio Blend capsules is what we're going to go over. And that's $39. Every time that box of 4-month supply of Trio capsules ships, you receive $39. And so, you want to develop a really good customer base so that you are receiving that every 4 months on those customers. So that's one way. And all of us, no matter what position we are in, we are making that retail sales profit. So that was the first way we make income. The second way is commission levels. And the great thing about that is there's only 3 to know. So when you're new, it's 0%. But when you move up to direct distributor, it's 6%. Virtual franchisee, 14%. Sales coordinator, 22%. So not only are you making the retail sales profit, now you're making commission, which is based on those PVC points. They multiply the 6% times the $169.50, and you're now making an extra $10 every time that box ships. Or at the virtual franchisee level, an extra $24 every time a box ships, or an extra $37 if you're at the 22%. What's great is that the 22% goes all the way up to national marketing director. That's what I'm making. That's what many people are making once they've hit the sales coordinator level. So those two are really the same, after just 6 months. And we get you there as quickly as possible. So the new team member, $39, but the sales coordinator, $76. So it's up to you what you want to get every time that box ships, because the company pays it out regardless. So whether you're getting it or not, somebody is getting that $76. So why not you? The third way in which you make bonuses is team building bonuses. We also have other bonuses, like I mentioned with the monthly expense allowance. There are other bonuses all the way up the marketing plan. But many years ago, when the recession did hit, our company said, we are not going to participate in the recession. We're going to flood the trenches with team building bonuses. So these are bonuses that are really geared toward helping get a quick start and helping to make some income right away. So not only will you get your paycheck, but you'll also get these different bonuses. So there's a $100 bonus. Oh, I'm sorry, I went too quickly. A $100 bonus when you get 500 points. Remember, the Trio Blend is $169.50. If you get 2 other households plus yourself on the Trio Blend, that's the 500 points. But you can do it with any of those items I've already showed you. And there's a little handy dandy worksheet that you can figure out points. But really, all the Juice Plus products will add in. And if you have 500 points and then you have 2 different households, then you're going to make a $100 bonus right away, and you'll get to that 6% commission level. Now, what's great about this is you can do this in one day, really, maybe 2 days, because you're going to want to get on the products, the Juice Plus, the Complete, maybe even a Tower Garden, and then you're going to want to just call your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, those people that are in your inner circle who, if you just sent a quick video or you said, hey, I'm going to do this, why don't you do this with me, that they would do it also. And so the company really wants to inspire healthy living around the world. They don't want us to buy up those 500 points. They want us to spread the word. That's why the 2 different households. So keep that in mind. Get that done within 1 to 2 days. You do not need 30 days to do that. You do have 30 days, but you're going to want to use that time to get to the second commission level, which is 2,000 points. It's called the 2,000 plus bonus. And that can be done within 60 days. Some people are doing it within 30 days. They just come out of the gates very excited, sharing Juice Plus, the Complete, and the Tower Garden. They're able to get there right away. And within that, you need 1 team member, but it's even more advantageous if you have more than 1 team member, because any team members will also add into those 2,000 points. And so the requirement, though, is 1 team member and 2,000 points. That takes into account the 500 you've already received. And then also you need to have 7 different households. Now, why is that? Because they want you to actually be able to build your business, be able to build a team, be able to build a customer base. So they want it to not be all from the same household. With that, you get a $250 bonus. And guess what? So does your sponsor. Whoever brings you into the business, or if you've already gotten to the virtual franchise level, you then can sponsor somebody. So the company pays you $250 for getting there, but also pays your sponsor $250 for getting there, because they want you to lock arms, have that buddy system. And then there's also a free conference ticket. And isn't it wonderful that you paid in $50, but the company is now investing $600 in you being successful in this business? So that's the 2,000 plus. And let me go to sales coordinator. With that, you want to accumulate 8,000 points, and that's with you and those other team members. And you want to have 3 different team members by that time. You have 6 months to do this, and that's to get to the 22% commission level. At that point, you get a $500 bonus, and so does your sponsor, again, which you can tap into later and turn around and do yourself with your own person who gets to sales coordinator. And then you get a free conference ticket again to another one of our conference. But the best part of all of that is that you'll get leads from the company. You know, people go on juiceplus.com all the time, or they call the 800 number, and we're able to get leads, which actually are customers. And with that requirement of the structure of 1 DD, that person who got 500 points, and 2 VFs, 2 people who got 2,000 plus, that structure can start right from the beginning. You can say to your friends, you know what, I'm doing something really cool. I love this community I'm in. I love what I'm learning. Why don't you come on along? Why don't you do this with me and learn with me? And so as a new person, you can have that come on along attitude, and also say, you know, I don't know everything. So why don't you get on all these calls with me, go to these events with me, and see if this might be something you want to do. So if you come out of the gate with your friends and your closest relatives, you're going to be set up for having those people to get to sales coordinator easily. But they do come. They come no matter what. So as you're starting to share, people will emerge that have the same heart for this. And you know, all commission positions are permanent. That is something that's so great about our company. So just to review, the first 500 points, you get a $100 bonus. The second step is to get 2,000 points total, which is keeping in consideration that 500 you already received, and doing that, you know, as quickly as possible with as much intention as possible. Then you'll be able to just continue with urgency and intention and get there really quickly to also get the sales coordinator commission and bonus of 22%, and also the $500. And so how does this lay out perfectly for you? If you do the 2,000 plus yourself, if you want to, and then you get 3 friends to do the same, you're teaching them. You know, that's really what a franchise is about. You learning, but then also teaching and developing your own franchises. Then you'll be able to get that 8,000 points easily. The requirement is really just a DD. not a 2000 plus for one of those positions, but why not go for all three being a 2000 plus person? That just makes it easier. And you get 3 sponsor bonuses. Every time somebody gets to virtual franchisee, you get $250 per 2000 plus person. So as it lays out in the bonus earnings, step 1, you're getting 100. Step 2, you're getting 250. Step 3, you're getting 500. Help 3 people do that step 2, and you're going to get $750. And that happens anytime you help people do that. And then you get 2 conference tickets, which are worth $100 each. And our next conference is in St. Louis. And that's a really great way to see what we're all about. And so as you are doing this, you really are getting about halfway up the marketing plan. You've already got the retail sales profit under your belt. You've already got the 22% under your belt. There is another bonus for getting to that first leadership position of senior sales coordinator. That's $1,000 team building bonus. That's worth going for, and that's within 1 year. And we guide you all along the way. And that's if you want to, and our company is really all about your success. So it's at your own timing, your blessing, whether you do a little or a lot. We want to just show you what the possibilities are. And then as you can see on the marketing plan, there are many more bonuses to be had. And so how do we really get started? The path is to build your own customer base, about 24 people on the Trio blend, and then develop your own what's called qualified business through your customers, and then duplicate that over and over with your team members. It's really that simple. You get customers, you get really good at it, and then you also teach others to do the same. And that's how we make our income, through having that retail sales profit, the commissions, but also bonuses, team building bonuses, but also bonuses on the team that we are building. And all of that is under shareyourmission.net or missiondrivenmodel.info. You can find that down at the bottom with the marketing plan in this little handy dandy sheet that has the promotional points and the outline of those first 3 commission levels and those bonuses. And again, we would love to have you look at our company and really build your belief in the company and our team by meeting us in St. Louis in October. Every pro was once an amateur. Every expert was once a beginner. So don't feel like you need to know all of this at once. This was just an overview. Take one step at a time. We are on Voxer. We are just a phone call away, and we are here to coach you all along. So go ahead and dream big. Know that this can be the vehicle for you to really make a difference in your family like it has for mine. Thank you.